Welcome to Motogp Mac.
In today's video, we're going to talk about Redbull KTM Tech 3's mid-season review. Now, currently sitting on 129 points, Redbull KTM Tech 3 isn't having the best season, and I genuinely do mean that respectfully. Like, we have Maverick Vinales, who has shown spurts of really, really good form. Overall, in the championship, Maverick is in 11th place on 69 points. He's had flash in the pans and then he's had some terrible races. Obviously, we know he's injured from the crash at the Saxon Ring. I think it was, what was it? He damaged his shoulder blade or his shoulder. I can't remember. But you know that has kind of softened the cuff for him for a while. But I would expect him back when we get going again. But will that have taken the wind out of his sails? I really don't know. He has shown flashes of the old Maverick, and you can never really write him off totally, but it it seems to be the same Maverick, inconsistent. When he's on his day and the bike is absolutely perfect, he's there to match anyone, but that is rarely the case. As mentioned, he does have the flash in the pants, but saying that, he is dominating his teammate and beating one of the other factory KTMs, not dominating Brad Binder, but 1 point ahead of him. So on the other side of the garage, then we have Ene Bastianini on 49 points. And it's a little bit of a weird season. Maverick was moved back to the 2024 uh, chassis and swing arm and stuff like that, but NEA was sticking with the 2025 version, trying to get that to work. And you know was that a planned thing or was it not? I don't know. um I do find it very, very interesting because NEA was coming off a Ducati and maybe they were trying to get that 2025 package to work with the person that um would have the closest resemblance to one of the best bikes on the grid. So I do find it interesting. Yes, he's had a couple of good results as of late, but saying that, he is a good bit behind his teammate. And I did really worry about him, and I still do really worry about him. Look, it's very clear that the natural riding style of the KTM doesn't suit his natural riding style also. So it's a bit going to be a bit tough for him, I suppose, for the rest of the year. I have heard rumors that Yamaha are apparently looking at him. Now, as you may have copped already, so they're not the only two riders to score points for the Tech 3 team. Polo Spagaro has 8 points as well, which is, he's only subs for a couple of races, so it is a really, really good showing out for Polo Spagaro as a test rider. Um, so I do find it really interesting that he can hop on and score points at Grand Prix, whereas the two lads seem to be struggling somewhat majority of the time. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of the Red Bull KTM Tech 3's mid-season review? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.